Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be working on the 6th grade worksheet, lesson 5. So to start off, we're going to be dividing fractions. So I'll start by doing number 3 for you guys. So we have 3 over 10 divided by 2 over 4. Now in order to solve these division problems with fractions, you want to change the division sign to multiplication sign, and you want to multiply by the reciprocal. So what the reciprocal is basically flipping this fraction. So let me rewrite it. Once you flip it, it will be 3 over 10 times 4 over 2. And once after that step is completed, you multiply straight across. So you have 3 times 4, which is 12, and 10 times 2, which is 20. Now, you can simplify this, and both of these numbers are divisible by 4. So you would divide by 4, you will get 3 over 5. I'll be doing one more of these, so we can do number 6. So we have 3 over 4 divided by 3 over 6. So once again, change this to a multiplication sign, multiply by the reciprocal, so you can rewrite it as 3 over 4 times 6 over 3. And then multiply straight across. So you have 18 over 4 times 3, 12. And you can you can simplify this. Both of these numbers are divisible by 6. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 3 over 2 is your answer. Now we'll be going to multiplication of fractions. So similar to division, all you really have to do is just multiply straight across. So let's do number 3. We have 4 over 5 times 2 over 6. Just multiply straight across. That's it. So 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 6 is 30. And you can simplify this by dividing both of these numbers by 2. So we have 4 over 15. Let's do one more. Let's do number 6. So we have 1 over 8 times 2 over 3. Just multiply straight across. 2 over 24. You can simplify it by dividing both of these numbers by 2. So you get 1 over 12. Now let's move on to mean, median, and mode. So I'll be doing number 1 for you guys, and I'll be explaining what the mean, median, and mode basically is. So for the mean, all you want to do is you want to add up all these numbers and then divide it by the amount of numbers that there are. So let me make this more clear for you guys. So we have 10, 11, 8, 18, 12, 13, 19. Okay, so you want to multiply all of these individual numbers together, and you want to divide it by how many numbers there are. So let me do that. So we have 10 plus 11, which is 21, and then add 8, which is 29, and then we have 18, which is 47, and 12, which is 59, and then 13, which is 72, and 19, which is 91. And now we count how many numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 numbers. Oh, sorry. Okay. So minus 7, and we're left with 21. 7 times 3 is 21. So our mean is going to be 13. Now I'll be doing the median for you guys. So the median is basically listing the numbers in order from least to greatest and finding what the middle number is. So to start off, the least number value is 8. Next is 10. Then is 11. Then we have 12. And then 13. and then 18, and then 19. So to find the median, just keep going 1, 2, then we have these two out, and this is the middle number. So 12 is going to be your median. So 12 is the middle number when listing it from least to greatest. And now mode. Mode is basically the most reoccurring number. So which number appears the most often. So in this number, there isn't any mode. So I'm actually going to be doing a problem that has a mode. So let's try number 3. So from number 3, we can see that there's two 15s here. And only 110, 117, 111, 116. So that means the mode would be 15, since 15 is the most reoccurring number. Okay, so now let's do plotting points. So all of these points or coordinates are written in x, y form. And once we graph them, so I'll be graphing 2 example points for you guys. So let's try 4, 17 and 6, 22. So let's write that down. 4, 17, 6, 22. So now when we scroll to the actual graph, here it is. So when we do 4, 17, keep in mind that the x plane is here and the y plane is here. Oh, sorry. Right here. So just keep that in mind. And once we actually graph it, 4 over here is going to be the x, meaning we move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's not where we're going to plot our point because we still have this 17 for the y value. So that means once moving to the 4 over here, we have the 17, which is over here, up here. So moving from 4 all the way up here. And then 17 to match it. Your point goes here. So this is going to be 4, 17. Okay, now let's do another example. So we have 6, 22. So keep in mind. Okay, this graph actually isn't big enough, but I'll just do it for you guys anyway. So we have 6, 22. So remember the x is 6, so we go to the 6 over here. And basically what you would do if this graph was bigger is it would keep going up to number 22, and all you would do is just match with it. So you would be going up from the 6 all the way up and matching it with the 22, which I assume would be somewhere around here. And you would graph it. So it would be somewhere there. Now, what you would do is you would graph all of those points and it would form an Easter egg. So that's the hint. So it's optional to color it if you guys want, just for fun. But that's up to you guys. So now we'll be doing ratios. So what ratios basically are, they're proportions. So for example, let's do number 2. So we have the ratio of 1 to 7 is equal to something over 14. Now, to get to 14 from 7, we have to multiply that number by 2, which means we're going to have to multiply the 1 over here by 2 as well. So 1 times 2 is 2. Now do the same thing for the rest. So we have 1 to 7 is equal to 3 to blank. So to get from 1 to 3, we have to multiply by 3. So we have to multiply the 7 by 3 as well, which is 21. And now, let me make this more clear. To get from 1 to 4, we have to multiply it by 4. So we're going to do the same thing for number 7 over here. 7 times 4, 28. Sorry if that's messy. Let me rewrite it. 28. And another example. So to get from 1 to 5, we have to multiply by 5. So we multiply 7 by 5 as well, which is 35. And last one, to get from 7 to 42, we have to multiply by 6. So that means we have to multiply the 1 over here by 6 as well. So 1 times 6, 6. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next week.